Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to all my dear students. I hope you all are fine. Today is Monday and the date is 18th of January 2021. This is your mathematics class and I am your maths teacher Miss Amara. My dear students, our today's lesson is based on multiplication of decimals. So let's learn the steps that we have to follow while we are multiplying the decimals. The first step is always we have to multiply the decimals as whole numbers. We have to count the decimal places in the question and we have to put the same number of places behind the decimal point in the product. It means we have to put the same number of places after the decimal point in the product. For example, if we are multiplying 2.34 multiplied by 1.2, so as we have to multiply by ignoring the decimals, so we shall write as 234 multiplied by 12. And we can see that 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 2 is 4. Then 1 times 4 is 4, 1 times 3 is 3 and 1 times 2 is 2. And at the end we have to add because multiplication is the repeated addition. 8 and 6 plus 4 is 10, 0 will be here and 1 will be carry forward. 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 1 is 8 and 2. So now we have to count the decimal places in the question. We can see that in 2.34 there are 2 decimal places and in 1.2 there is 1 decimal place. And in total there are 3 decimal places. So in the product, that is 2808, we have to put 3 number of places behind the decimal point, or if we start from the right hand side, we can say that after 3 digits from the right hand side, we have to place the decimal point. Now let's learn through some examples. Here you can see that we have 2 numbers 1.34 and 9.8. We have to remember that we have to multiply as the decimals are not here and we have to place the decimal in the final answer. We can write the numbers with the decimal point, but we are just ignoring them. You can see here 1.34 multiplied by 9.8. So here we have to ignore the decimal point. We have to multiply as the whole number. So 8 times 4 is 32. 3 will be carry forward. 8 times 3 is 24. Plus 3 is 27. 2 will be carry forward. 8 times 1 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. Now we have to put the 0 under the 2. Now 9 times 4 is 36. 6 will be here and 3 will be carry forward. 9 times 3 is 27 plus 3 is 30. 0 will be here and 3 will be carry forward. 9 times 1 is 9 plus 3 is 12. Now we have to add. 2 plus 0 is 2. 7 plus 6 is 13. 3 will be here. 1 will be carry forward. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. And 1 will come down. Now we have to count the decimal places because in the product we have to place the decimal point. In 1.34 we can see that there are 2 decimal places. 3 is 1 decimal place and 4 is 2 decimal place. And in the second number we have only 1 decimal place, that is 8. So there is in total 3 decimal places. So if we start from the right hand side, we have to place the decimal point after 3 digits. We can see here 1, 2, 3 3 and here we have to put the decimal point. So after multiplying 1.34 and 9.8, our final answer will be 13.132. Now let's learn some more examples. Here we have one more example. We have to multiply 58.29 by 5. So we have to write as 5829 because we are ignoring the decimal point. But my dear students, you can place the decimal point also while we are multiplying. So when we start the multiplication, we can see that 5 9 is 45, 5 will be here and 4 will be carry forward, 5 2 is 10 plus 14, 5 8 is 40 plus 1 is 41 and 5 times 5 is 25 plus 29. Now we have to count the decimal places in our question, and in our question we have two decimal places. So in the product, that is 29,145, we have to put the same number of places behind the decimal point. Or if we start from the right hand side, we have to put the decimal point after two digits from the right hand side. So it means our final answer will be 291.45 meter. Now you all have to open your notebooks, draw the margin lines and write down the topic, page number and try to solve question number 2. Copy and multiply, and we have to do all 4 parts of this question in our notebooks. The only way to learn mathematics, to love mathematics, is to do mathematics. So if we want to learn about the mathematics, we have to do a lot of practice. Thank you all of you, my dear students. Take care. Allah Hafiz.